Welcome to another episode, everyone. These biatches, these cowards, these wannabe gangsters, I'm sick of them. They some real hoes. Talking about a lot of these dudes on the internet and some of these dudes that are not on the internet. I've had enough of them, me myself, but they don't necessarily bother me. I do my thing and I let them do theirs. But I'm going to tell you dudes right now, some of these dudes, bro, don't call my phone. Don't do none of this. I'm good on y'all. Now, some of this stuff is not for the internet. Don't get me wrong, and I know this, but these dudes not listening outside of the internet. I'm going to address a situation in a minute with the gay mob boss. I'm going to break my silence on this situation more than likely today. This individual's been in the algorithm, getting individuals superseding indictments and all the overt acts. It's been everywhere. I haven't spoken on it. I have my reasons for that, which I'll get into at some point, because this is not any internet stuff with me and this individual. This is life and death. And I can say that here because I don't care. When it's on, it's on. I don't care about dying. I don't care about going to death row. Think I care about going back to prison? I don't. Let me say this. Y'all just bear with me for a minute because I'm probably going to be rambling on. I got a few things I need to say. If you don't want to listen, if I'm not speaking fast enough for you, or this ain't your cup of tea, then get out of here. Just beat it now. Now, the views on my channel right here are down very bad just over the last 4 days or so. I'm not sure what happened. They got so bad, I started looking at the algorithm, the analytics, like, what the hell happened? Think I didn't touch a wrong button up in there or something and did something wrong. This is YouTube. They go up and down. It's best just not to get too high when the views are looking okay, and don't get low. Don't get down on yourself when they're not looking good. Stay even keel. Because there are a myriad of reasons as to why that happens. Sometimes the views go up and down, but I've never really seen them dip as bad as they dip right now in the last few days, but that's okay. I'm not here to cry or complain about that. I'm going to push through, continue my work. Regardless, I'm not even going to worry about it. Nevertheless, soon I will not be on this channel, or not that much. I'm going to be on my other channel, The Unwoke Culture. The link is in the description. If I'm being honest, I'm just waiting for them to monetize the channel. They keep saying that it's an error. A lot of people have been going through this with the second phase. And once that's corrected, I don't know how much longer it's going to take to correct that, because the channel is way over monetization. Then I'm going to be over there, because that channel is already getting more views than this channel. This channel been up for a couple of weeks, and it's 5 times over the monetization. That's how much the channel has been going already. It has its own audience already, so I'm not even over here pandering or panhandling and begging anyone to go over there and subscribe. You don't have to. You can stay right here on this channel. That's fine. I'm just letting you know, if you want me, if you want some more Damion Porter, then you're going to have to come over there and find me in a minute. Because that's where I'm going to be for the most part. I'm passionate about what I'm talking about over there. I am also passionate about what I'm talking about over here, of course. But, this gang banging stuff, since I've been a part of this culture my entire life. And the prison stuff, since I've been in prison nearly my entire life. So my objective then has just been to try to get individuals out of this life, really, out of this culture. That doesn't always go over too well, to tell you the truth. With some of my own people, some of my own homies, it's Hoover above everything. What do you mean stop banging? What do you mean get out of the street? It's all sort of stuff that sometimes I can go through behind the scenes over some of my rhetoric here on the internet. Some of my takes, some of my stances. But I don't care. Because most of these individuals, when I say most, I mean 99 0.9999% of them are nothing like me. They're not built like me at all. I'm just telling you the truth, man. These dudes weak as hell. They super weak, bro. They put on certain fronts, but they weak as hell. Cowards. I know this for a fact. Me and my G homie, my big homie. Damn, you got a big homie at 52. That game banging culture is stupid. That's the big bro, my big bro. Big Stoney from A-Trey Gangster. I don't know if he want me mentioning his name here on the internet or not, but I just did. We text one another every morning. And we were having a conversation the other day on the phone. And we were saying how it is in a penitentiary system now. This is really the part or the point of this particular video right here. Even though what I'm going to do today, all day, is I'm just not going to do any reactions whatsoever. I only did a few videos yesterday because the views are what they are. You know, I'm just like, I was over it. I wasn't really going to do anything today. I'll probably just need a break, to tell you the truth. I'm at this shit all day, as we all know. But by this point, we all know, you know, I've been working hard, working at it, trying to get somewhere, whatever, man. So, but nevertheless, I'm here. And today, I'm just going to tell. So when you see videos pop up today, just know it's just me. I'm not doing any reactions today. Everything that you see today is going to just be me shooting. I got a penitentiary story, a county jail story. I'm going to even tell you a street story, I believe. Some stuff that happened on the streets one time I was thinking about last night. Nevertheless, use my own content today. It just come from my heart, you know, a little bit. Nevertheless, so me and a big homie, you know, we were talking, and we were talking about the penitentiary. He and I were in High Desert State Prison together. High Desert State Prison, being extremely vicious, extremely violent, the most violent prison. Right now, it may even be Kern Valley. I'm hearing the way things have been happening in Kern Valley, Delano, for over the last few years. A lot of it, just maybe in 2024, 12 individuals lost their lives in Delano alone. Kern Valley got stabbed and got killed. 12 individuals. Also lets me know, of course, how blessed I am to have made it out of that place, because the place is horrific. I don't want to get sidetracked because I got a lot going on. I got a lot I want to get off. Not all right here in this one video, but this is just because, you know, this discussion has been going on about the 50-50 yards, these individuals going PC and what have you, for the last few months here on the internet. Me and a big homie were discussing this, as I said, and we were just saying how soft basically these individuals are now, or at least that's what I was saying. And he was just saying that if you can't make it now in the penitentiary, or on the street for that matter, bro, just hang it up. You really are a biatch. Just hang it up. Stop it. Stop acting like you a freaking killer. You're not. You're just the opposite. Because nowadays in prison, it's really soft. Not on every yard. The level 4 yards are still the level 4 yards. I just alluded to. Many individuals are still losing their lives on these yards. So it would be fallacious to believe that these prisons are non-violent and that you can hit the yard and do whatever you want to do. It's still not like that. Nevertheless, we're not necessarily the politics But the way the prison was, period, I hit High Desert State Prison, level 4 yard, in 1999, 27 years ago. I was 25 years old, I believe, when I hit that yard. Yeah, I was 25 years old when I hit that yard. But it was real tough because we had all of these lockdowns that would last 18 months. Remember, we went on an 18-month lockdown, 9-month lockdown, 7 months. Hell, we went on a 2-year lockdown before they took me out of there with 8 other individuals and charged us with conspiracy to murder COs and sent me to the chute, where I did 38 months from a 2-year lockdown. Never came off of the lockdown. And it was just horrendous, the conditions then, the politics. And things have, the politics have mitigated, and the circumstances in which people live inside of these prisons have changed, really for the better. It's still prison, it's still horrendous. Without your freedom, your life is never the same. But now they have a law, really, because of all of the lockdowns that we endured at that time. They came up with a law, essentially in California, that they cannot keep you on lockdown for more than 2 weeks at any time, for any reason, in any prison. 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, they have to let you off a lockdown. Again, we did 2 years on lockdown. No yard, no canteen, no packages, no nothing. People was in there looking like dinosaurs, skinny as hell. I got skinny as hell. We didn't have anything to eat for 2 years. I was still in the cell working out, doing burpees, push-ups, squats. For 2 years inside of a cell, it never came out of the cell and didn't have anything inside of the cell. And then, as I said, went from that straight into the SHU program. Did 17 months in the hole in High Desert. And Stone was saying that he was speaking to one of the homies in prison. And how this homie was saying that he was in the hole. So Stone said, well, how you contacted me if you in the hole? And he said, I got my tablet. You got a tablet in the hole? Me and Stone started laughing. They giving them tablets now in the hole. You can have your tablet in the hole. Can you imagine what you can have on the yard then? You got your tablet. Of course, all these individuals have cell phones. You go on lockdown. After a murder, you coming off at 2 weeks, max. You can't make it in there now. You couldn't have made it in 1999. I'm not even talking about 1989, 1979. I'm just 1999. That's not when I first hit prison. I first hit prison ever in 1994. But that was my first time in High Desert, and my first time on a level 4 yard was in 1999. I was in Corcoran in 1995. That was level 3 yard. And it was 31 years ago. It was horrific. I'm 52 years old right now. 31 years, I was 21 years old when I was on that yard in Corcoran. 21. Ain't nothing ever happened to me. Never been beat down, stabbed up for doing something wrong. Never snitched. Never been to a PCR or a 50-50. Even when things were extremely tough back in those days. My only point being, again, that if you individuals could not make it in prison the way that it is set up now with these tablets. You in the hole with a tablet. We did hard time in the hole. It was really jail when I was in there. It was really prison. You ain't have a damn thing in the hole. I did 17 months straight in the hole. You ain't have nothing. I ain't counting the 2-year lockdown. I'm talking these are different situations. Did 17 months straight in the hole in high desert with nothing. And I went on a hunger strike to help these individuals get out of the SHOE program. I was involved in that. My big ass didn't eat anything for 7 days. I stayed down, and then I broke down on the 7th day or the 8th day and had a little pack of peanut butter and an apple. I said, damn. I was hoping that they wouldn't know, because they take you out and weigh you every day to see if you've been eating, since you say you're on a hunger strike. And boy, they caught on immediately that I ate that damn apple and that peanut butter. I said, damn, these motherfuckers figured that out? That's crazy. I broke down. I stayed strong for 7 days. I didn't eat nothing for 7 days. Didn't drink water because the water put weight on your body. As I said, they weighing you to see if you really doing this hunger strike. So I didn't want to drink any water. So I didn't want my weight to change. I want to continue to lose weight to show them I'm really doing this hunger strike. Refusing all of my food. So I wasn't drinking water for 7 days, bro. I did that. These dudes couldn't last 7 minutes. The way the prison system is now, you individuals going PC and 50-50, you can't make it on the main line now. You can't make it in general pop now. You can't make it in general population now. With shit watered down like the way it is now. These dudes soft. The dudes on these yards soft. And y'all can't make it around these dudes now? You really couldn't have made it back then. Shut up. Get y'all ass off the internet. Out here acting like y'all some type of gangsters. Like y'all tough. Get on my freaking nerve, man. Knowing y'all soft. Listen, man. Shit that I say might get me killed. Ain't that what Pac said? Shit that I'm going to be talking about today, I'm letting it out. I'm letting it out. I'm not about to be on this channel like this anyway. I'm sick of all of this. That's probably why the view's down. It's the same old dry ass recycled content. Same old gang shit. You heard one prison story, you heard them all. By now on YouTube, you know. And everybody talking about the same thing, really. So, first of all, I got to do better with my content. And I don't want to talk about this gang stuff. I do only because I want individuals to get out of it. I was having this conversation with a friend of mine last night. You know, I'm going to save that, though, because I'm going to be talking all day. But I just wanted to share that right now in this first video. Because I'm about to make another video immediately. I'm about to address something else. But I just wanted to say, you know, that, and it's not just the dudes on the internet. I'm not even talking about anyone in particular. I'm just saying in general that with the black community being the way that it is right now, the way that it has been for some time, with black men shrinking from their duty when it comes to protecting the community, black women and black children and other black men. We are the laughing stock of the world for the way we have responded to certain situations. It's like we not on nothing. They killing us. They lynching black people in Mississippi. Five done been lynched. And we got all of these YNs and all of these tough individuals, all of these tough, puffed up gang members. These thugs and gangsters. But none of them are doing anything about this situation. None of them. Some are going to say, well, you're not doing anything either. I promise. I'll go to Mississippi, bro. Let's go. You're going to have to be on when I'm on, though. But we need to go anyway. Let's go. I'll physically go. I'm not just popping it. If you know me, you know. Let's go to Mississippi, bro, and take care of this shit. And what I'm talking about, I can't talk about on the internet. Y'all hit me up. Hit me up on Instagram. I'll send some of y'all my number, my phone number. We can connect if you think I'm playing. Because I'm tired of these YNs and these young killers that only want to kill in the community. And nowhere else. I'm sick of y'all. It's so stupid. At this point, 2026, gang banging is dumb. If you on the internet trying to play tough or on the street trying to play tough on some gang shit, you lost. You are a lost individual, and you're going to lose. In the end, you're going to lose. No one leaves this game unscathed. No one. In fact, I will say now that I was having this conversation with a friend of mine last night. And I was saying that every individual that I can name, and I can name thousands, that I personally know, grew up with, whatever, I personally know that is in the culture, that's in the gang culture, that's a part of this destructive gang culture, not one of them can I name, can I think of that left unscathed. Not one. There's not one individual that I personally know. You may know some. There's not one that I know. First of all, that was in this game, in this culture, let's say, was selling drugs. He was a baller in the hood. Or one of these individuals that was hitting licks, bank robberies, armored trucks, whatever, credit unions. They were getting the bag. Which one is a millionaire right now? And he's a millionaire derived from the crimes that he committed then in the game. He took that money from the dope game, from these armored trucks, and parlayed it into businesses and left the game, and is now older and rich based on his efforts while he was in the culture. And he never went to prison. He never got shot. He never had to shoot anyone. He just got his money, left, and now he has more money legally. Name one. I cannot. Yeah, there are individuals that were in the dope game that got businesses, had Freeway Rick had own hotels, individuals own businesses that were still in the game. I'm talking about people who left the game without ever going to jail, ever being injured or having to injure someone. And now they're healthy in their older age, strong and rich based on the decisions that they made back then. There is not one. Every one that I can name without even thinking about it. I just start naming names right now off the top of my head of some of my homies, and I'll tell you what happened to every one of them. Every one of them has a story about getting shot, about turning into a dope fiend, about going to prison, about fighting multiple cases, about being accused of something that they didn't do, about having to shoot someone, hurt someone else, another black man, beat someone else, lost all your money, got your money back. Everyone that I will name, something happened to him. What happened with Dirt Rock? Ooh, he died. What happened with Jap? He died. I'm just thinking the names, right? It doesn't matter. Whatever name I come up with, I'm going to be able to tell you something that happened to that individual in this culture. No one leaves unscathed. Something that happens to everyone in this culture. It doesn't end well for anyone. What did Pac say? Life in the hood is all good for nobody. Nobody. No one leaves on good terms. Name one. So why, with me knowing this, including myself, I've done over 30 years of incarceration. I got shot with a 12 gauge shotgun when I was 12 years old. I was already in the street. I've been doing this. I was 12. Nine days away from my 13th birthday. Got shot close range, ran right up on me. Boom! I'm talking about he was right here up on me. I can reach out and touch him. He was right there. Put it up to my head first. Went on and came down. Think he was aiming for Johnny. He was aiming for Petey. But the pull of the gauge, the joke, it moved it and he hit me right next to it. Right here, my upper left thigh. Big ass hole up in there. I ran, was hopping along, boom, fell out, leaking. I still have 400 pellets in my leg from the shotgun blast. The doctor estimated at my trial that there's about 400 pellets in my leg from the blast. 2 of the pellets, maybe more now, have since traveled to my heart through my bloodstream over the years. It's 40 years ago when I got shot. They traveled, I got them sitting right here. It's too dangerous for them to go in there and try to remove them. Same reason the buckshots are still in my leg. It's too dangerous for them to go in there and try to remove them. They can turn to poison. That happened to someone who got shot with a gauge. The buckshots was in them, they turned to poison and they died. I remember seeing that story. Anything can happen. I didn't leave unscathed. I went through so much. No one leaves unscathed, as I said. No one, no one, no one, no one. There's not a success story to be had in the hood. There's not one. Now, individuals are doing well now. There are individuals that I know that are doing well now, have businesses, a family, still alive, not in prison, financially stable. But they all went through something, every one of them. They've been shot someone, they've been in prison, all that. They went through something. Not one of them has left unscathed. Not one. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen for any of us. with me knowing that, not from watching a movie or reading a book, from my own life's experience, I know that no one makes it out in one piece. No one, ever. I know this. And since I know this, how can I say that I care about my people? How can I say that I love my people if that's what I say? And I do. And send them, glorify or encourage them to go to a place, put themselves in a situation that I know is not going to end well for them. You'll be the first. It'll be a miracle. You'll be the first person that I've ever met in my 52 years that went over there and left unscathed. As I said, I can't name one. You'll be the first. So the odds are against you. The odds are that you're going to be like everyone else. And harm is going to come to you in your life, or you're going to cause harm to someone else in someone else's life. Another black man. This is what this game has to offer, because no one leaves unscathed. I know this. I can't name one. And with the knowledge, with that knowledge, with me knowing that this is going to ruin your life, I'm still here telling you, go over there, be turned up, be a gangbanger, be a thug. I don't care about you then, because I know how it's going to end for you, and yet I'm still telling you to go over there and do it, when I know how it's going to end for you. What kind of love is that? I help get gang members into this situation with how I comported myself when I was younger in the ghettos, catacombs, and grottos of America. And so the onus is on me as a man to right my wrong, to redeem my life. The only way that I can do that is to give back, is to try to keep people out of a situation that I know is going to end horribly for them, for their family. Put my mother through hell. I never even got to see my mother because I was in prison so much. And then she died. That's what this life has to offer you. Nothing. Nothing of substance. And I know this. Yet I care about my people, but I'm not going to tell them the truth. I'm not going to tell them that this life is going to end badly for you. You're going to go to a horror prison, which is hell, and you might not make it out, like the 12 individuals that were killed in Kern Valley alone. They all thought they were coming home. They had families. They didn't make it out. You might not either. And yet, I'm not going to tell you. I know how bad prison is. I paroled from Centinela State Prison, April 19, 2022. After 9 years, 3 months, and 6 days in prison that last time, I paroled from CR, level 4. And it's horrible. And with me knowing that it's horrible, I'm still going to encourage you to go out here and do something, get your bag, huh? Go out here and commit a crime, knowing how it's going to end for you. Well, if I'm doing that, then I don't care about you. So whatever backlash I may receive or take from whomever for telling individuals to get out of this dumbass life, to do better, then I'll accept it. I'm willing to die for what I believe in. We all have to go. Wait until you find out we all have to die. I agree with Huey P. Newton that there are two kinds of death: the reactionary death and the revolutionary death. One death is significant and the other is not. Because you got to go anyway. But how are you going to do it? I plan on dying for something. That would be my wish. And so you YNs, you busters that went 50-50 and all that, get out of the street. Knock it off. Get off the internet like you a killer. You're not. Where was all of that when you was on that yard? I don't want to hear it. Don't hit my phone with that tough ass shit. Should have did that on the yard. Buster. These dudes some cowards. Listen. The problem really, a part of the problem is us, black men in my age group. And ones older than me as well. Can't really go back before then and blame the individuals who came after us. Even individuals in their 30s or whatever, they're still coming after us. And this is the tone that we set for them. And again, that's why I feel personal, like it's my personal mission to, at least for myself, to help right the wrong. Because I helped cause some of this stuff by passing on misinformation, false information that it was okay to beat another brother, to harm another brother. This is misleading and fake false information that has caused havoc and destruction in the community. So it's on me then to do my part to help lead individuals out of that situation. The same individuals that I helped to lead into it. But the onus is on us in general, black men. Every other community teaches their kids, their YNs, their young heart of the community, their young soldiers, to fight and defend the community. Fight and defend the community. It's okay to fight, if that's what it is. Unfortunately, this is the sort of world that we live in. But fight and defend your people, the community, not cause harm and destruction to your community and only your community. You busters won't do nothing to nobody else. I'm going to get into that. I don't want to go on and on. I'm about to get into that. Because like I said, I'm just about to go all day with it. So whatever. Tune in if you want to see what I got to say. I'm gonna get into some more stuff. If I'm rambling on, just bear with me because I don't have a script. I'm just shooting, and I'm probably shooting here and there, and I'm coming back to this like damn, and I'm losing my point because I got so much I want to get off right now. So I'm about to get it off. About to make another video right now. And we'll see what that one's going to be. Because I got quite a few in mind already that I'm going to be doing today. As I said, all videos, no reactions, just me. I got Damion Porter today. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be over here. We're going to see how this is all going to work out. This other channel get going, I'm over there, man. I'm still going to be over here. I'll never abandon this channel. Because there's work to do over here as well. The work that I'm doing over there is important. And it is important to me. It's what I'm most passionate about. My people and my culture is what I've been most passionate about all of my life. So I'm not surprised that the channel's, I believe the channel's going to do well because I'm just going to be me as always, but I'm so passionate. I got so much talking about that shit. Man, I'm never going to run out of content. It's all right here. I got to get it off. I can't, I'm over there abusing these people. I'm over there abusing this certain demographic. Don't come over there. The channel's not for you. Don't come over there unless you like to abuse. Many of you do. Then go ahead and show up. Take your chances. That's on you. But listen, so I appreciate everyone. I appreciate all of y'all support. A lot of you all have been here for me from day one. And the people who just came yesterday, whatever, I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. Many of you do believe in me. I know this much. Go check out my other channel, The Unwoke Culture. That's where I'm going to be. For those of you who support me, it's not just about what I'm talking about or talking about over here. It's just me that you support. Then go over there and check it out. Check out some of those videos and support the channel. And I'm about to make another video right now. I'm about to, no. Yeah, it's up. It's on now. Fuck it. Motherfuckers threatening me and shit to take my channel and all this. I just let it go. I didn't say nothing. People think I let it go because I, probably was scared to say something. Whatever. Y'all don't know nothing. Y'all don't know nothing. Boy, look here. Oh man, I gotta be careful. I don't even want to. I don't want to say too much, man. I don't know. Just hold up though. You'll see. I ain't letting nothing go. I ain't letting nothing go. Oh, I want you all to think that though. That's the whole point. Don't worry about it. Let's see. When it's all said and done, it's up for life. I've been seeing people in my in my head and in my daydream, their head explode. Brain matter everywhere. I'm just sitting there laughing. I caused this. I can see a sinister laugh coming out of me. He's spitting on you and kicking you in the face. What's left of your face. Kicking the rest of your head down the street. I told you not to play with me. I can see that. Part of me died on April 26, 2018. A part of me died. I ain't been the same since. I'm not all there. I'm not all there. You're going to talk about the person that took a part of my heart with them, that when that person died, I've been ready to die ever since then. I swear to God. I've done things where I've been ready to die since then to go be with my mother. You think I give a fuck about dying? It's up. Broad daylight, a grocery store, gas station, and the police station, bro. It doesn't matter. 50 police right there. I'm not trying to get away. I don't give a fuck. You don't understand. You ain't tricking me off the street. I don't give a... Bro, you don't get it. You know you know. Yeah, so at any rate, I love y'all, man. I love my people. And I appreciate y'all. So I'll be back with another video. I know I thought I was just going to talk for a minute on this one, but yeah, I got some things I'm going to have to get off. I'm just going to sit right here and turn on the camera and pop it today. That's it, man. If 200 people watch it, then that's 200 people that I reached. But because I'm about to say some whole stuff about everything, about the community, about gang banging, about these dudes on the internet. But I just wanted to say that, man, prison is not the same anymore. Stay out of there, though, because it's still horrific. It's still bad. But if you didn't stay down the way prison is now, and you couldn't even stay down now, you really couldn't have stayed down 30 years ago. You couldn't even stay down now. Fucking 2025 and shit. 2024, you going PC. And get your ass out of there. I don't want to hear about how much you a gangster or a killer. Get out of here. Why you wasn't that in there at that time? You ain't even gotta be that to survive in there now. You ain't gotta be a killer. Just don't be a coward. You ain't gotta be some old tough killer. You couldn't even do it. Man, you dudes, y'all niggas stop playing. Damn sure stop playing with me. It's in your best interest. Now listen. It's okay. You know, you individuals are home and we want you home. We don't want you in prison. But be an asset to the community and lead the youth in the right way. Tell them that prison is no good and that gang banging is no good because you couldn't even make it. You didn't cut it. You didn't make the cut. You didn't stand tall. So why are you still out here glorifying it like it's cool when clearly it's not because you didn't make the cut? And it's not cool because no one leaves without being hurt. No one. No one. You go in there, you're not ever coming out the same. And if you know this, why would you then go? If I know this, why would I then help send you over there? Why would I be on here glorifying and talking about how cool it is when I know how it's going to end for you? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I can't do it. I'm going to tell you just the opposite. Get the hell out. Whoever got a problem with that, don't like it, man, come and shoot me in the fucking head, dog. Got hit with that 12 gauge at 12 years old, right up on me. 12, boom. I'm talking about right here. Dude was right here. Boom. These bitches yelling and screaming about anything. Ah, get off me, yeah. Hoes. I didn't even scream. I was 12 years old. Man, you ain't gonna know what you're gonna do in that situation. Man, I know I ain't gonna do none of that. All this screaming and hollering. Somebody squabbling me down, stabbing me up, whatever. Bro, what's up? What's up? I'm trying to kill you too then. I'm trying to get my hand around his neck and break his neck. Stop the stabbing. I'm not hollering, though. Motherfucker blew my fucking leg off. I was 12 and I didn't holler. I skipped along. I said, damn. I couldn't really run, you know, my leg. I said, damn. I was skipping along. And I got like half a block. Bam, I fell out. I was losing too much blood. I felt all that blood coming out. That shit was gushing out. That was a big ass hole. That shit was good. He was right up on me. That shit was gushing out, bro. You know, but I still didn't holler. I was like, damn. I was running like that. What's this motherfucker? Damn. My heart was beating. I was nervous. I didn't know this dude was going to come back and finish me off. I was with some of my homies. They ran this way. They broke and ran. You know? And so I'm looking around for the dude, you know. Like, damn, is this dude going to come back? Because does he think he killed me? Should I have laid here and played dead? Or he seen me. He could see that I was running. You know, trying to run or whatever. He seen it. Obviously, I wasn't like Usain Bolt. I couldn't get far. So if he wanted to come back, that had been easy for him because I was still right there in the area. I went a few feet and it was a wrap. Then I was laying down, like in the alley. Like, man, damn, this dude come back. I'm in trouble. I'm still looking because I can't run no more now. I'm still looking to see if this dude coming back anytime. I'm waiting for my homies to come back. I know they ain't ran to go get some more homies or something. You know what I mean? Goddamn. And then they came back. You know, my homies came back. I started hearing their voices, cars pulling up, and all this. And they came back jumping out. They were strapped. They looking for this dude and all that. I said, okay, I'm safe now. At least I know I'm safe now. You know, the ambulance came, you know. But I didn't holler. bitches. Fucker, y'all don't want no problems with me, bro. Y'all ain't built like that. Y'all soft as fuck. I'm gonna try one of you motherfuckers real soon anyway. Cowards. Do something right in the community. Protect black women. Protect your children. Be there for your children. Y'all such gangsters. Y'all such men. Defend the community. Do something about Carmelo Anthony. Do something about Nolan Wells. Do something about that. Do something about Cyrus. They killing our kids. Cyrus was 14. Nolan Wells was 18. Carmelo Anthony, 17. Excuse me. All teenagers. They killing our kids. They not letting them make it out of adolescence. And all we can do in response is continue to kill each other. Talk tough with each other. Act like we're going to do something to one another. You cowards. Go do something to somebody else. Go do something to someone who's out here killing your kids. Jake Lane, the racist internet influencer, was standing outside of Carmelo Anthony's some of his court dates, saying that he was going to pop him in the head if he was found not guilty. He telling the court, y'all better find him guilty or I'm going to take him out. He was just echoing the sentiment of all of them. I don't hear nobody talking about doing nothing to Nolan Wells' killer. Not only has nothing happened to them, they still on the street. No, they haven't been found guilty of anything. So let's take Cyrus then. Someone who we know is guilty of killing him, Rick Child. Let's take him then. Let's take Nolan Wells out of it. Because some of y'all still talking about this, it was an accident. Because you don't want to do nothing. So it hasn't been proven otherwise yet. If it ever will be, because they're covering it up. Welcome to America. So there's still a debate there as to whether or not these individuals have done anything. So let's leave them out. I say, yeah, though, they've done something. And just the fact that we think you do, fuck it. When it's up like that. You understand? If it had been the other way around, that's what it would have been. Believe that. They coming. Let one of theirs come up missing at the hands of 3 black dudes out there on a boat. And man, you crazy as hell. Let Cyrus have been a white man, a white boy, because Cyrus was just a boy. He wasn't a man. He was a 14-year-old boy who hadn't done anything, he hadn't stolen anything. Even if he had stolen something, I don't give a damn, bottle of water. He hadn't stolen anything. Let that have been little freckle-faced Jimmy. Let that Asian individual have come to a white neighborhood, set up shop over there, set up stores over there in their neighborhood, and kill one of their kids in their neighborhood. Because he thought he was stealing a bottle of water. Chase him down and kill little 14-year-old freckle-faced Jimmy. They gonna hang that mother, that same night, there had been a white mob, bro. A white mob out there. You ever heard of them? You ever seen them? Learn your fucking history. That same night, that same day, believe that shit. They don't want to hear nothing. That's how. Are you kidding me? You in our neighborhood done killed one of our kids because you think he done stole a bottle of water? You mother, boy, it'd have been a mob surrounded. The police wouldn't have done nothing, wouldn't have been able to do nothing, wouldn't have tried to interfere. They'd have carried that dude out the store in the same way they used to go to the jails, break inside of the jails and break black men out of the jails and take them and lynch them. Right in front of they breaking them out of the police station. They're overrunning the whole police station, saying, where is he at? Oh, no, let him go to court. Get out of the way. And they taking them and lynching them in front of the police. Then they give a damn about a cop being there? You killing one of their kids? No, it's not happening, bro. Trust me. He'd have been gone the same day. Probably his wife too, his son, all of them been hanging next to each other, dangling. Believe that. Rick Child knows that too. He ain't stupid. He also knows that nothing was going to happen to him if he did it to Cyrus. Just like nothing has. Cowards, you busters. Well, how come you ain't did nothing? Hit me up, bro. Let's handle that. We ain't got to talk. Let's handle that. Let's handle all this shit, man. If you ain't ready to do that, then knock it off. Y'all ain't talking about nothing. Knock it off this tough ass shit. Only when it comes to another black man, y'all say y'all some gangsters and y'all always want to get off and all that. Even when I was steep into the gang banging, when I was gang banged out, I always had a black consciousness. I was always loving my people. Even when I was harming them because I was misled and misguided, I always knew deep inside that this was wrong. And I always had a particular love for my people. Always. Always. I started to get black power tatted on my forehead one time. I mean, I was young. I was about to do this shit. Blocked up. I've always been this way. No matter what, my people have always come first, knowing everything that we've been through and how we're so despised. These dudes have no consciousness at all. They don't care about their people at all. This is why they have to get out of the community. We'll talk about some money. I'm still going. Damn, my bad. Shit, anybody still here? Everybody got to hear this dude tripping. This dude been talking for an hour. Tripping. What the fuck? Damn, my bad. I'm out, man. I'll be back, though. Stay safe and stay free, people.